Listen, what they're doing now, enough is enough. That comes from me now. Pearl is bang out of order running some little live to get her views up, right? Nobody knows what the girl's gone through. Nobody knows how much she's struggling. Nobody knows how much pain she's in. And what everyone's doing to her is making her 10 times worse. I'm sorry, did Pearl go and have her stomach ripped open? No, she didn't. Did Laura? Yes, she did. It's completely awful. What they're doing to her is completely awful. Enough's enough now. What sort of benefit are you getting out laughing over someone's pain? What sort of benefit you getting seeing this woman sit on live, sobbing her absolute heart out, trying to get people to believe what she's gone through? She shouldn't have to. What she's gone through, she shouldn't have had to have gone through in the first place. Enough is enough. It's vile. These are fully grown people. Act normal.
Even my mum just said, like, I didn't get kicked out of the hospital. I didn't.
No, she didn't. She didn't get kicked out of any
They
hospital.
wanted me to go into a rehabilitation centre. I said no. I wanted to come home.
The reason she was moved to hospital was because of how dirty the hospital was.
I didn't put it up there, actually. My mods put it up there for me. So
Otherwise she...
The only people who need to get a grip of yourselves is you.
We should...
Yes, they have got a new unit, you fucking idiots.
And can we see a scan?
Yes, they have, Michelle. Do you want to phone them and ask them if they got a surgical ITU unit?
Naturally, I don't think people are understanding. Naturally, when you go into a hospital to have an operation, there is always a risk or a complication that something could go wrong. That is with any sort of surgery. So naturally, in every hospital, they have to have those teams on standby. And I know 100% they had a team on standby for Laura.
And I
like, Laura's got an interview
at all until they shouted at me to get your facts right.
I think you'll find if Laura did anything wrong, surely she wouldn't have been taken into another hospital. Laura didn't do anything wrong. Laura was moved away from people who were neglecting her, and Laura was moved from hospital where it wasn't safe for her to be. She pointed out the dirt, she pointed out the mould in the shower. Laura had an open wound at that point, so there was no infection control. After reporting that, Laura was moved immediately, which she was thankful for. When she was moved to the separate hospital, she remained at that hospital.
I decided
have a
I
problem
wanted
with
to
the
come
staff.
home.
She was attacked.
I wanted to come home to recover. I was even in, like my mum said, told I could go to a rehabilitation centre to rehabilitate.
I know, because I visited her, patient Iron. So yes, I do know, because I visited her, both at the first hospital and the second, thank you. That's how I know. Right, Laura, I'm going to jump down, but I'm in the comments, right? Don't let them get to you, and absolutely everything they're saying is bull. We've spoke about this, she's stronger than you know. They did offer her rehabilitation. They did. And they offered her rehabilitation because Laura isn't mobile enough at the moment to get up and do things, which is exactly why she now has district nurses.
I had an emergency surgery, which is a hysterectomy, which was turned to elective surgery, which was a hysterectomy, which took the whole of my inside, my female insides out.
I don't think people understand. Laura was still fitted
endometriosis I had, which went into my skin and my endo tissues into my bowel, into my uterus, my bladder. So I think you need to get your facts right. If I'd been waiting for the Grange, I would have been waiting a whole lot longer.
Laura.
Please don't come in near the tea and start shouting.
No, I'm not. No, I'm sick up for you, right? You
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Angie.
Hi, listen, honey, you know what you do? Don't pay any attention to anything that they're saying. Get off the live. Don't let them see that they're getting to you. And you don't have to respond to any of them about anything at all. You don't. This is what they
want. They've just
want.
gone on about me posting posts. I didn't post the posts my mods did when I was in ITU and all. Do you know what I mean? To tell people what was going on, Angie.
You don't have to tell anyone. You don't have to explain to them. They're a bunch of fucking
knew I was
bullies.
going into hospital, knew I was having a big operation, and knew that it was going to be critical. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Laura, if I were you, I would log off. Don't watch it. Don't listen to them. Don't have any. This is what they want. They're getting the reaction that they want. What you went through is none of their business. I would just log off and let them eat their shit, and I would not have anything to do with them. I wouldn't even watch it. Don't watch it if it upsets you. And you don't answer anything, Laura.
I'm lucky, like, I've had my catheter removed today, like, thankfully.
No, but you getting stressed and upset like this isn't good for you. And at the end of the day, they're enjoying this. They're lapping it all up, and you don't owe them nothing. You don't have to explain yourself to them. Would they explain themselves to you? No.
You know what? She has got a point, and I said to Laura this morning when she jumped onto Angie's live, and I said that is the worst thing you can ever do, because them lives are full of absolute troll after troll after troll. And
I'm sorry, Danny. I'm gonna hop
message
down.
after message after message. Then they're putting you up in Angie's now, slating you, doing a disclosure on you again, and all like that, calling you a liar and all.
Pearl is disgusting. She is an absolute.
To be fair, Angie's not been on since this afternoon, so I don't actually think she is.
I'm on about Pearl. They were all on pills. They're all on
yeah, Pearl's cantooing you now. She thinks this is great.
Yeah.
She's an arsehole. And at the big age that she is.
She makes money out of it. She makes clout out of bringing people down.
Yeah, she's a tramp. She's nothing better than a yellow
burger bar and got fuck all
She sits there enjoying people's misery.
One day might be a daughter or her going through what I've just gone through.
Laura, I'm going to drop, but if I were you, I wouldn't give them any satisfaction. Get off the live. Don't listen to it. Log off.
No, she was camping a second ago because I was watching it.
Laura, take care of yourself and don't let this shit stress you.
Yeah, I won't, Ange.
All right.
So you've got so much love in you. Don't pay attention to the hate, though. You've got so much love in you at the same time. So
I mean,
you
will all just hear my mum say straight from her own mouth.
It doesn't matter what you say. You could give them you could give them all the evidence in the world, Laura. If they don't like you and they don't want to believe you, they're just not going to do it.
Yeah, Pearlie's a racist. Just remember that, guys.
Corey's watching you and he feels awful. He did say if you want to go over and have a chat with him, you can do.
Do you know what? I don't know what your name is beside me. Who?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, Bianca.
Bianca. So last year, I lost my sister to renal failure, and because it was so sudden, we set up a GoFundMe that went absolutely mental, and my sister got the send-off that she wanted. And the amount of trolling that we got last year, even showing evidence that the money was going towards the funeral and everything, and showed all the papers, it still wasn't enough. Like, me and Chloe got trolled for weeks and weeks and weeks when I was grieving about my sister.
To be honest, I do remember you from a few weeks back. I do vaguely remember you saying, but this is what I'm saying.
Disgusting.
You can show them all the evidence in the world. If they don't like you and they don't want to believe you, they simply won't. They just won't. But it's
I'm gonna
cool
drop
what they're
the
doing to
down
her.
in the comments, okay?
It's like I've always said, if you want to have your opinion on someone, have your opinion, but there's a way that you do it. And sitting there terrorising her, letting people in the boxes to laugh at her, cam to it, ripping the shit out of her. Does that make you any better? No. And that Tim stuff, if he was an actual victim and he wasn't alive, things would be totally different. But because it was all fake, they all think it's hilarious now. They're never going to learn from nothing. Until someone actually is a victim and someone does unalive themselves, they will never learn.
Do you know what? And this is what these people do. Like, they literally cause people to do the worst thing ever. You know? And, like, and then they end up getting clout and getting money by bringing people down.
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. While they're camping and ripping the piss out of her, they've got the gifts on. But they go on, oh, it's awareness, we're doing awareness. Why have you got your gifts on? This isn't awareness. You're just bullying the girl because you don't like her. They've done it for weeks. Absolutely weeks they've done it for.
Disgusting. Like, I can honestly say, Laura doesn't help herself at times, but you know what? She is the kindest, most thoughtful person ever. And, like, you know what? We've been there for Laura for weeks and weeks and weeks. And I don't care what these people say, but we had to take a step back because of how much she was going on these lives, because it started to affect me and Chloe. You know, and like, we was getting a lot of trolling coming our life through obviously what was
Just had my anti-sickness, guys.
going on.
And due medication.
But yes,
You calm down a bit now, Laura.
Yeah, I just have my anti-sickness because I'm due medicine, getting ready for all soon. So.
why don't you come off, Law?
Hiya, love. Laura, I do think you need to listen to what everyone's saying, babe. If I was you, I'd
I've
end the
literally
live.
just not even been on live. I was on a phone call. I was having messages right, left and centre.
If I was you, I'd end the live. I wouldn't watch what's going on the other live.
I'm not watching what's going on the other live. I'm on here. I come on here.
Yeah, you know, you've just had a big operation. You can do without this. I don't know what it's for or.
I've just had a hysterectomy.
I
A
know, I
subtotal
mean, I don't know
hysterectomy.
what.
So I've had everything taken away apart from the head of my cervix.
I
Okay,
know,
can
I
I
don't
just...
mean. I don't
And I had
mean.
to have the insides of my womb,
Everyone
where my womb
does.
was, where my womb sat and everything burnt. All my organs ripped apart and rejoined again because they've been stuck together like glue.
No, I didn't mean I don't know what the operation was for. I meant I don't know what this other live is for and what it's going to achieve. If I was you, Laura, I would just end the live for now, babe. And when,
But then that shows it winning.
Yeah.
no, while they can see you're upset, then do you know what I mean? That's they're not winning because there's nothing going to come. There's nothing to be achieved by doing that other live. There's absolutely nothing to be achieved. If I was you, I would end the live. I'd wait for Delusive Angie to come live again and maybe get.
Yeah, or Corey said you can nip over to his and have a chat if you want. I think he's still on.
Right, I'll just come off and Dory's asked me to go to his.
Go on then, babe. Go over and have a little talk to Corey and someone.
I mean, my moderators were kind enough to put posts up for everybody in my following to know, like any other who's a creator, for them to know how I'm getting on and stuff when I was in hospital. Do you know what I mean?
I think Angie's on as well. She'll have a chat with you. Just don't let him win because you're bound to get upset, obviously, but it's not good for you, and that's letting him win because they're enjoying it. And I don't mean that horribly. It's just that they're enjoying you being upset, and it's not nice.
You can do without.
Yeah, exactly. A lot of people worried. I got comments here now like, Caesar, I'm thankful for your mods, Laura. I was
No,
worried.
she
without
jumped on
getting
Ange's live earlier, and like there was like hundreds of comments that were negative about her.
You
Like,
can do without getting yourself worked up.
Can I just say something, Laura? I've said to you before, these people, these people don't contribute shit to your life.
No,
Right?
they don't.
They don't pay your bills. You haven't met them. They're nothing to you. They
And
don't.
you know what? When I was in hospital, I was having messages like this, right? That I had to sit back and ignore, even to the point of when I was in surgery and all like that and everything, like literally, right? This is the type of thing I was getting. I'm glad you now be moved from it. You are probably the worst person I have ever had the displeasure of, well, worse than working in a hospital setting. I wish all the staff at the Grange all the best. There's nothing wrong with you. Stop milking it and go home until you starve and cats.
It's disgusting. And I've had the surgery that Laura's had, and it's a massive operation. I've got
Ellie, exactly what you just said there. Like, they're not paying her bills.
They
They're
don't.
not there for her. But you know what? But they're getting their fucking bills paid by bringing people down.
Exactly that.
You know, and that's the bottom line.
Exactly that.
They're
And
just absolute bullies.
I don't go live or anything, but I watch it. When they start contributing shit to your life, then great. Until then, they're nothing to you. Let them crack on. Let them get the clout, whatever they want. Do you know what I mean? But I know what you've had done because.
And Helen's had it then. Helen's recently had it then.
Yeah, I've had exactly the same operation. I've got the same complications as Laura, and it's a horrible bloody operation. And you do not need this shit. So, Sodom, you worry about getting yourself better.
Yeah, and Helen had the big C, and I'm glad that she's still here. She's a survivor, and I think everyone should put pink hearts in the chat for her, because at the end of the day, she survived, and she's a warrior and a trooper for surviving it.
But don't let these people get you down. You're worth more than that.
Just end your live, Laura, and go and have a little chat to Corey, and then Delusive Son, you can go and have a chat to her.
Yeah, but these lives ain't helping her though.
No.
I know.
Because like they're full of trolls and people that are going to jump in them lives and just bring her down that little bit more.
This app is enough to tip you over the edge.
Oh mate, because since I've been on the app, I've known quite a few people that have done the worst through watching videos and stuff like that. And honestly, this app, you need to have a thick bone. If you haven't got a thick skin to be on this app, then do not go live and be on this app, because there's always going to be trolls that are going to bring you down. Always. You know, but Lord, you've got a lot of people that care about you and people that think about you, and just don't ever forget about the pot, because if you've got 40, 50 people in your life, they're probably genuine people. When you've got 281 people and whatever in here, they're not all here for you.
I know they're not.
Trust me.
I might jump on a phone call with you if that's all right.
Yeah, because I think Chloe's on the live as well. So if you want to have a little phone call and
I'll come on a phone
All right,
call.
I'll jump down then, and that's what I do. You go and have a phone call. I hope you're feeling better soon. Ignore them, right?
Yeah.
I'll catch up with you.
Right, take care, Laura.
Take care, love.
Right.